hearing other people's ideas, if anyone has any ideas. I'm gonna have a look at some other things like Slurf. Do I have a long position now after the stump? No, I only have Slurf. Sorry, not Slurf. I only have TRVL. I don't have anything else. I'm not selling TRVL. I'm buying TRVL. For me, TRVL is a long-term accumulative hold. So I'm looking to buy more. I've already told people that from the beginning of all my streams, I'm not 100% in crypto. Most of my value is outside of crypto. Most of my value is not in crypto. So my long-term strategy for this bull market is to keep on accumulating TRVL. And for me, this is a really good opportunity to buy more TRVL. Yeah, I'm buying into all of the dips. I take small chunks out of small dips, but now that we're dipping, I'll be looking to take a big chunk out of TRVL. I'm waiting for the market to give me the signal. I'm waiting for the markets to give me the signal. I'm not the kind of person to catch falling knives either. Okay, so when I'm looking at TRVL, I'm bullish. I'm happy to defend the lows with everyone else, and I'm happy to kind of collectively create a bullish chart. We can all do that. We can create a bullish chart by buying and selling in the right places. But because of Bitcoin, I want the market to show me, to tell me. Yeah, right now I'm seeing a lot of strength, even though the price is bleeding. I'm seeing a lot of strength because I can see how the price is also being absorbed. Okay, it's amazing, but Bitcoin has literally lost the range low and we still haven't. That's our range low. That's our higher low. Bitcoin has just made a lower low and we haven't. TRVL hasn't made a lower low. What does that tell you? That, for me, that tells me that TRVL is stronger than Bitcoin. Yeah, Bitcoin has literally lost the range low and TRVL hasn't lost the range low. Yeah, for me, TRVL is stronger than Bitcoin. And the other thing that I've noticed on TRVL, I don't think I can show you because I'd have to log in to Bybit, and I'm not going to do that right now. But I'm just going to have a look at my Bybit on my phone, and I'm just going to read it out for you. When I look at TRVL, when I look at the order book, I often go to the charts and there's a depth icon. I click on depth. Right now I'm looking at it right now on my phone, and I can see that there's a little bit of a buy wall now forming at about 5.33, and then slightly lower down at 5.1. At 5.1 there's a big order of like about 200,000 TRVL. And I imagine that's the same on all the other exchanges. Let me just have a look quickly. I don't know if I can see the depth on Gate. Can I see it on Gate? I can't see the depth on Gate. I don't know why. I can. No, it's weird, like you can't see the depth from Gate. Let me have a look at Mexi. Don't know how to see it. Oh, there it is. Yeah, on Mexi there's a buy wall at about 5.2. It starts to go up. Yeah, it's not a crazy buy wall but it's a good sign, yeah, because you can tell that people are trying to buy at these prices, and on the order books now the balance is to the buy side. So there's less supply than demand at these levels, right? Doesn't mean the price is going to go up, but it does mean it's going to slow down the price from descending. People are looking to buy. And so I see this and I think, okay, well, I'm not in any other altcoins. I'm just stacking TRVL. I've already explained to people why in my Twitter post. Yeah, I've already explained. If you look at my Twitter, I did a very long tweet 2 days ago now. This one, the bullish case for TRVL by Dtravel DAO. And I've basically explained who I am in a gist, and I've put 25 points of my thoughts on why I think this is really bullish. Some are similar. Go and have a look at that. I look at the tokens, the tokenomics. I look at the new Traveler app, which has only had a version 0 soft launch. You can go and have a look at that if you want. Lots of different information of what's going to happen in the future. I've explained some idea. I show the tokenomics. This is the new tokenomics that's being built right now as we speak, and the and then this is the night protocol, which is something completely revolutionary, which is being built too. This is Cynthia, and she just won a Rising Star Award at the Shorties. Shorties is like a vacation rental event where all of the big vacation rental, like Airbnb. I went there. Airbnb was there, booking, VRBO. They're all the big ones were all there. Yeah, it was in London, and she won the Rising Star Award. So you know, Dtravel is on the radar. Yeah, this is not a small thing. This is a big deal. Dtravel was backed by Borderless Capital, and there's some other things that I've posted here. I'm extremely bullish on this. Like, I know that a lot of people haven't heard of Dtravel, which makes me more bullish, because I know that the price hasn't expanded beyond its potential, and I explain why I'm bullish, because it won't take much for Dtravel to 10x. We don't need to do much. So have a look at that if you get a chance. Here, Airbnb's MCAP is 102 billion, booking is 120, Verbo is 18 billion market cap. We have a market cap at the current price probably less than 17 million now, probably less. So even if we were able to take up 0.1% of Airbnb's market, that's already a 10x on the current price. So I honestly don't think it's a problem to attack the legacy OTAs in terms of taking some of their market. I really don't see that as a problem. I'm on a lot of these forums, and I read lots of comments like these, and let me just read it for you. This is from a Facebook forum, only about, it was recent, it was like a week ago. I saw it and I posted it in our Dtravel Telegram. Someone writes, now it happened to me. 3 listings, 9 years with Airbnb, hundreds of 5-star reviews, out of the blue, all my listings are suspended. You see that? This is real. This happens. Yeah, I've told people this happens. This happened to my mother. It's happened to someone else. It's happening a lot. And can you imagine that you've been on Airbnb for 9 years? You have hundreds of 5-star reviews. You're probably a super host. She doesn't say that she's a super host. Maybe she does. I can't see it. And then out of the blue, Airbnb suspends, just literally destroys her business. And one thing I know about Airbnb is that there's no way out. There's no way to come back from this. So I kind of feel sorry for her. Oh, she says she's a super host at the bottom. So this is real. The problems in this monopoly and in the marketplace are real. I know that people are looking for something like Dtravel. Yeah. And actually what's happening now, if you go into the Telegram, people are booking using Dtravel. You see this new booking process. Alejandro Loft just processed the direct booking using Dtravel, and the revenue earned is being used to buy TRVL. Yeah. So this is right now we're at the beginning of a revolution. Dtravel doesn't belong to anyone. It belongs to the DAO. So if you're a token holder, if you have some of the TRVL, you're basically a shareholder of Dtravel. Okay. And as Dtravel grows, as the network grows, as this becomes bigger and bigger and bigger, then all of that value is going to be translated into the token. And that's what the new tokenomics document is. It's an attempt at creating value for TRVL and extracting that value from the real world, and the real world being Dtravel Direct, which is this new app that's been launched, this one, which is a traveler app. This is version 0. Okay, this is version 0. 0 means that it's not even beta, it's like pre-alpha. Okay, and so when people go onto Dtravel and they book properties here in Oklahoma, you know, that any revenue that is earned by Dtravel from someone booking someone's real world apartment will be used to buy back TRVL from the open market. That's bullish. So as Dtravel grows, the value of TRVL is now going to grow. There's a direct correlation, and that's just one aspect of where the value comes from. If you look at this whole map, you'll see that there's other ways that there's going to be growth in value, such as when they implement the staking, the stake to earn, the stake to boost. There's different kinds of staking ideas that will become implemented. And then you obviously have this burn bin as well, and you have this market buyback. For me, this is extremely bullish. Yeah, like it's so bullish that I'll be buying more and more and more. And throughout the course of this bull market, I'll be looking to accumulate at the dips. Well, the biggest problem with TRVL is the volume, and the volume has been increasing, so I don't have a problem with that. Yeah, the volume is already up about 500% from probably 7 or 8 months ago, and I think that's going to increase as more and more people become exposed to what Dtravel is doing and what the future of Dtravel is. And then this is something extremely speculative. It's the Night Protocol. It's a new way of a new proposal by Dtravel. It's an open standard. It's all implemented on the blockchain. It's very transparent, and it basically it's going to be an API where other entities, OTAs, operators, and channel managers and other parties will be able to interact with the blockchain. And in order to interact, they will need TRVL, and TRVL will be the gas. And so this is very early. We're very early in this. But as Dtravel grows, as Dtravel becomes bigger, as Dtravel, the value of TRVL goes up, the more and more likely this is to become significant, because then you're going to capture the attention of all the other players. Once Dtravel becomes a multi-billion-dollar market cap DAO, all of a sudden these other players are going to be rushing to our doorstep trying to get involved. Yeah, but when they see the growth of what's happening. Yeah, so I'm really bullish on this. And so when you talk about tokens, I'm just thinking about accumulating TRVL. I'm not really interested in anything else, to be honest with you. There's a lot of good stuff out there. I may pick up some just for fun, but I'm not that interested in any other token really, because I know that this, you know, like I'm an Airbnb superhost. I know the problems that exist with Airbnb and the short-term vacation rental. I've been in it. I know exactly what the problems are. I'm an almost 5-star superhost. I've got 3 properties. I've been doing this for years. Yeah, and to date, I've had 18 completed bookings. These are my realized earnings through Dtravel. Yeah, I've received 3% of that. I've received in TRVL, which I haven't sold. And now Dtravel are going to use, or from now on, they're going to be they've been using the revenue that they generate to also buy back TRVL. So I'm extremely bullish on this. I'm extremely bullish. Yeah, I'm just sharing it with everyone because I want everyone to see that this is real. This is no joke. This is legit. This is the insurance that Dtravel provides to every guest and every host. It comes at a small fee. It's about $12 per booking, which I've written. I make it so the guest pays. The host can pay as well. The operator can pay, but I selected it so the guest pays. So it's no skin off my nose. And when you look at this, you can clearly see that the insurance that we have is better. Everything about Dtravel is better than Airbnb. It's cheaper than Airbnb, Booking, and Vrbo. We've got more damage protection than all of them. Some of them don't even have any, and etc. Okay, so I think what I'm starting to see is more and more people are putting their properties on Dtravel. And the great thing is you don't need to you don't need to take your property off Airbnb to be on Dtravel. You can be on Airbnb, you can be on booking.com, and you can be on Dtravel. And in the future, I see a future where people will be searching on Airbnb and Booking, and then they'll go, oh wait, let me just have a look on Dtravel because I can get it for cheaper. Okay, and that's what's going to happen in the future. And then when Dtravel makes revenue, not only does the network grow, that network effect is the value. That's the true value of TRVL in the future, the network effect. So as the network grows, the value of the TRVL will grow, but also through the implementation of the tokenomics, the new tokenomics, which is being developed as we speak. Okay, so I think it's really bullish. And then some people talk to me about the unlocking schedule of the rest of the tokens. Well, I've already explained this. I'll explain it again. All of the tokens from the initial capital raising is out already. There's no more tokens coming onto the market from capital raising. Yeah, strategic sale, seed sale, strategic sale. All of those tokens are already out. Okay, there's a vesting schedule. Basically, the contributors have a 5-year vesting schedule. Yeah, they end up with maybe over the next 5 years, over a vesting period, maybe with about 100 million. Basically the team, they're not getting paid much. Most of their pay comes in the form of future TRVL over a 5-year period, so they're locked in. And the rest of the tokens will be released to the foundation reserve, the community treasury, and the growth fund. Okay, now I think the foundation reserve is completely locked. The foundation reserve can only be unlocked through some kind of DAO vote. And then you've got the growth fund and the community treasury. I think the community treasury is going to be used for the tokenomics and the rewards and the buybacks and all that kind of stuff. And the growth fund is going to be used for building the network, growing the network. And so the value is going to come from a bigger network. So it's basically spending money to make money. The bigger the network, the more exponential the value of the token. So it's almost worth spending a little bit to get more back. Yeah, it's like investing for growth. And actually the real value will come from growth. So I don't think any of this is bearish. People might think to themselves this is bearish because there's going to be more tokens and my value is going to decrease. The reality is none of this, apart from a small amount that's coming to the advisors and contributors and the team, which is on the 5-year vesting schedule. That's the only amount that's really going to come potentially going to come into circulation. So not much. So I think it's actually, all in all, it's quite bullish. I'm not bearish with this idea at all. And if they do grow the network, that's where the real value will come. Okay, I'm not, that's the real value. So when you ask me what do I have,